Have you ever felt that walking up the stairs has become slightly more difficult than it once was? Or that picking something up from the floor requires a bit more effort than before? This gradual, insidious decline in strength is something many individuals over 60 experience, often accepting it as a normal part of aging. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be this way? While aging is natural, losing your vitality doesn't have to be. There are ways to support your muscles and maintain your strength through something as simple and enjoyable as fruit. Indeed, the right fruits can help protect against muscle deterioration or sarcopenia and enable you to stay active and independent longer. In this video, I want to introduce you to 5 powerful fruits that naturally combat muscle loss and promote strength without the need for pills, powders, or complex routines. Each fruit is supported by scientific research, easy to find at your local supermarket, and safe even if you have diabetes or heart conditions. The top fruit on this list. It's something you probably already have in your kitchen, but you might not realize just how potent it is. Be sure to watch until the end so you don't miss what's at number 1. If you enjoy this kind of content, remember to leave a comment and subscribe to Health 365, where every tip is crafted with your well-being in mind. Let's take a moment to reflect on the first fruit, the avocado. It's a creamy, delicious treat that carries more significance than many realize, especially as we age. While you may enjoy it now and then on toast or in a salad, what many fail to see is how this humble green fruit can quietly become a vital ally against the gradual decline of our muscles. Avocados are rich in healthy fats, predominantly monounsaturated fats that serve to diminish chronic inflammation. And this little fact is more crucial than you might imagine. As we grow older, our bodies naturally become more susceptible to inflammation. This persistent, low-grade fire doesn't always cause immediate pain, but it silently damages tissues, including muscle, making it increasingly difficult for our bodies to repair and regain strength. This is one of the subtle ways sarcopenia begins its quiet march. Beyond that, avocados are an excellent source of potassium, more per gram than bananas, playing a critical role in maintaining proper muscle contractions. Coupled with magnesium, another mineral present in the fruit, they work to prevent cramps, support stable muscle function, and help regulate the heartbeat. When our muscles function properly, we feel more secure, more lively, and less vulnerable to those sudden, frightening falls. But there's still more hidden beneath their soft flesh. Rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant, avocados help shield muscle cells from oxidative stress, a term for the wear and tear that accumulates over time. And then there's fiber, quietly assisting in maintaining overall health. The truth is, in our silent suffering, these small gifts from nature offer a faint glimmer of hope. Yet the weight of aging weighs heavily all the same. A medium-sized avocado provides approximately 10 grams of fiber, which aids in maintaining regular digestion and also helps in managing blood sugar levels, an essential benefit for individuals with diabetes or those aiming to prevent sugar spikes that drain energy. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has shown that older adults who consume higher amounts of monounsaturated fats, such as those present in avocados, tend to have improved mobility and a reduced risk of frailty. Additionally, another study revealed that lutein, a carotenoid found in avocados, is linked to enhanced muscle strength and better physical functioning in aging populations. This indicates that avocados not only support muscle preservation but also promote better movement. I recall Clara, a lively 72-year-old woman with a radiant smile and an infectious determination. She shared that she used to experience leg cramps almost every night. Her daughter recommended adding a bit of avocado to her meals, just half an avocado daily. After a couple of weeks, Clara noticed she was sleeping through the night, and her morning walks felt less strenuous. Now, it's become a daily habit for her, a slice of avocado on toast, sometimes topped with sesame seeds and a squeeze of lemon. The allure of avocado lies in its sinister adaptability. It can be crushed into a dark mash, sliced into jagged pieces, or blended into sinister concoctions. Consider mixing it into a shadowy smoothie with spinach and almond milk for a haunting, muscle-boosting breakfast. Or keep it straightforward. Pair it with eggs at dawn or spoon it onto a ghostly salad. Some dare to create thick, eerie avocado chocolate pudding, proof that even dessert can possess a hidden darkness. And if you're wary of sugar or blood pressure lurking in the shadows, fear not. Avocados harbor no cholesterol, minimal sugar, and an abundance of good fats. They fill you with a lingering fullness, avoiding the crash that follows fleeting energy making them a perfect, sinister snack for those who wish to stay alive and active without succumbing to processed energy bars or sugary drinks. Now that we've introduced something smooth and almost hypnotic into your routine, let us turn our gaze to a fruit that's bold, ominous, and ready to hunt down soreness like a silent predator. You know those mornings when your legs feel stiff before your feet even hit the floor? Or those afternoons when your shoulders ache for no apparent reason? That oppressive, heavy malaise can seep in as time passes and linger long after it's welcome. But nestled in darkness, present in a crimson fruit, lies a sinister secret tart cherry. Tart cherries, not the sweet, summer snack variety, but their sour, more malevolent cousins, often conjured in juices or dried, are laden with potent compounds called anthocyanins, capable of haunting away discomfort. These natural antioxidants have been shown to dramatically diminish inflammation, a sinister force that silently fuels muscle pain, stiffness, and ultimately leads to the decay of muscle tissue in aging adults. Chronic inflammation is like an ominous ember smoldering beneath the surface of your body, gradually eroding strength and resilience from within. Tart cherries act as a quiet suppressant, smothering this consuming fire before it can engulf your vitality. What's even more astonishing is how tart cherry aids in the brutal process of muscle recovery. Numerous clinical studies reveal that athletes who consumed tart cherry juice before and after grueling workouts suffered less pain and recovered faster, as if an unseen hand was pushing back the darkness. If it can aid marathon runners and weightlifters to rebound from their destructive exertions, imagine what it might do for those of us clinging to life's fragile hope, struggling to stay mobile, independent, and free from pain. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that runners who drank tart cherry juice for a week prior to a long-distance race experienced significantly less post-race agony. Their muscles healed quicker, their strength returning like a shadow retreating from the dawn. Another research effort from Oregon Health and Science University uncovered that tart cherry juice helped diminish markers of muscle damage and inflammation, even in the elderly, without adverse effects. This hints that even in our quiet moments of walking, stretching, or gentle movement, tart cherry might silently stand as an unassuming guardian of our fading vitality, helping us stay active before the darkness takes hold. If you engage in activities such as walking, exercise classes, or gentle stretching, tart cherry might serve as a subtle aid in maintaining your activity levels, helping your muscles recover more quickly after exertion and reducing the persistent soreness that can discourage ongoing movement. However, the advantages extend beyond muscle relief. Tart cherries are naturally rich in melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Many older adults face challenges with sleep, difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking too early. Consuming a small glass of 100% tart cherry juice in the evening has been demonstrated to enhance both sleep duration and quality. As you may already know, sleep is essential for the body's repair processes, including muscle recovery. My neighbor Paul, who is 68, once told me that every morning felt like he was walking with weights on his legs. After drinking tart cherry juice after dinner, he noticed within 2 weeks that he woke up with less stiffness and had increased energy during the day. He quipped, "It's like I gave my body permission to heal overnight." Furthermore, tart cherry is suitable for most dietary needs. When it's pure and unsweetened, the juice is low on the glycemic index and can be safely consumed in small quantities by individuals managing blood sugar levels. Alternatives include tart cherry capsules or dried tart cherries added to oatmeal or yogurt. If juice isn't preferred, certainly, it's always advisable to consult with your healthcare provider before introducing any new elements into your routine, especially if you're taking medications. However, in general, tart cherry is a natural, well-tolerated, and safe option for older adults aiming to reduce muscle soreness and promote healthy aging. Now, let's proceed to the next fruit, one that not only alleviates pain, but also enhances muscle performance. This fruit is as stunning as it is potent: the pomegranate. Although its tiny ruby red seeds might seem modest, they deliver an impressive boost to muscle health and strength, particularly with advancing age. If you're seeking a natural remedy to increase your energy levels, improve circulation, and shield your muscles from deterioration, pomegranates could become your new favorite. They are abundant in antioxidants, especially polyphenols like punocollagen, which help mitigate oxidative stress within the body. Oxidative stress significantly contributes to muscle fatigue and the aging process. It leaves you feeling exhausted after moderate activity, and hinders your muscles' recovery speed. By counteracting oxidative stress, pomegranates help maintain your muscle fibers' integrity and enhance their functionality. What truly distinguishes pomegranates is their effect on blood flow. They naturally promote nitric oxide production, leading to vasodilation and better circulation. Why is this beneficial for muscles? A better circulation enhances the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscle tissue, allowing your muscles to perform more effectively during activity and recover more quickly afterward. This is particularly vital for older adults, as circulation often diminishes with age. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who consumed pomegranate extract prior to engaging in physical activity experienced improved endurance and reduced fatigue. Another study demonstrated that pomegranate contributed to less muscle soreness and faster recovery, effects that were evident even in individuals who did not engage in intense exercise. This is encouraging news for those simply aiming to maintain daily walks or perform light household tasks. Additionally, if stiffness or tightness after periods of inactivity are bothersome, pomegranate's anti-inflammatory properties can help alleviate those discomforts, providing a smoother experience with fewer obstructions to movement. My friend George, who is 74 and recently took up gardening again, shared that he drinks a small glass of pomegranate juice before going outside. He reports feeling more energetic, experiencing less soreness, and enjoying better sleep at night. He told me with a laugh, "It's as if my muscles are happier." Pomegranate also plays a role in supporting mitochondrial function, meaning it helps your cells generate energy more effectively. Picture your mitochondria as tiny energy factories within your muscles. When they work more efficiently, you gain greater strength and endurance to enjoy daily activities, whether that's playing with your grandchildren or preparing a hearty meal in the kitchen. What's even more fascinating is that the health benefits of pomegranate extend beyond just the juice. You can consume the seeds, known as arils, sprinkle them over yogurt, add them to salads, or blend them into smoothies. They have a slightly tart, wonderfully invigorating flavor and are simple to incorporate into your diet. Just keep in mind that moderation is essential. Although pomegranate juice is nutritious, it can be high in natural sugars. Choose 100% juice without added sugars. Limit intake to roughly 4 to 6 ounces daily, or opt for the whole seeds to gain fiber along with antioxidants. Moving on, there's a fruit with an ancient secret concealed under its wrinkled skin, one that can literally slow down muscle aging. Now, let's explore a fruit that's often underestimated, but holds one of the most potent secrets for maintaining muscle health as we get older. I'm referring to prunes. Yes, those humble dried plums commonly thought to be only good for digestion. But don't be deceived by their wrinkled appearance. Inside, they contain some of the most remarkable natural compounds that aid in keeping your muscles firm, strong, and safeguarded against age-related deterioration. What makes prunes particularly noteworthy? Firstly, they are rich in antioxidants such as chlorogenic acid, neochlorogenic acid, and rutin, which help combat inflammation and oxidative stress that gradually damage muscle tissue as we age. These substances protect muscle cells from harm, lessen inflammation in joints and connective tissues, and facilitate quicker recovery following physical exertion. But here's where it becomes even more intriguing. Researchers have discovered that the polyphenols present in prunes may actually promote muscle growth by activating a hormone known as IGF-1, or insulin-like growth factor. This hormone is essential in signaling the body to produce new muscle fibers and preserve existing ones. In one encouraging laboratory study, extracts derived from prunes notably increased muscle cell size and enhanced protein synthesis, a critical process for muscle repair and strength development. This indicates that prunes do more than merely slow muscle deterioration. They might actually assist in increasing muscle mass even beyond the age of 60. So, imagine that a simple, sweet snack stored easily in your pantry could be working to preserve the muscle you've dedicated effort to building. Additionally, prunes are consider this. An uncomplicated, tasty snack stored in your pantry might actually help your body retain the muscle mass you've diligently built. Lieutenant prunes are notably rich in boron, a trace mineral that promotes both muscle and bone strength. Boron enhances your body's ability to utilize essential nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, all of which are crucial for sustaining healthy muscles and bones. This is particularly vital for older adults who face risks of sarcopenia and osteoporosis. Additionally, prunes are well known for their high soluble fiber content, which not only supports a healthy digestive system, but also aids in stabilizing blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Maintaining balanced blood sugar provides steady energy throughout the day, helping you stay active and complete your daily activities without feeling drained. My Aunt Helen, who is 76, was initially doubtful about incorporating prunes into her routine. She chuckled and asked, "Aren't those just for people with sluggish bowels?" However, after a month of eating 5 prunes each morning with her breakfast, she called to share that her morning walks felt less stiff, saying, "It's like I've oiled the hinges." Now, she keeps a jar on her kitchen counter and swears by their benefits. Prunes are also very easy to enjoy. You can eat them directly from the package, add them to oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or combine them with nuts to make quick energy balls. They are naturally sweet, which gives them the feeling of a treat without causing a spike in blood sugar levels. In reality, prunes have a low glycemic index and tend to be safe for individuals with diabetes when consumed in moderation, offering a small comfort amidst health concerns. Now, let's turn to a fruit many have enjoyed since childhood, though learning what scientists found in its peel might evoke sadness, something that could potentially aid in rebuilding muscle even in your 70s and beyond. The apple, one of the most familiar fruits, has long been associated with the saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But what if I told you that this humble fruit might also hold the key to slowing muscle deterioration? Beneath its crisp exterior lies a surprisingly potent mix of nutrients that do more than just satisfy a sweet craving. They might actually support muscle strength, endurance, and overall vitality as we grow older. The secret lies in a compound present in its peel called ursolic acid. This natural substance has been the focus of recent research, and scientists have uncovered something awe-inspiring. Ursolic acid could potentially stimulate muscle growth and reduce the breakdown of muscle tissue, a beacon of hope in a world where muscle loss is often an unavoidable part of aging. An animal study published in Cell Metabolism revealed that mice given ursolic acid developed increased muscle mass and experienced less muscle wasting, even under conditions that typically cause significant muscle loss. While we are not mice, early human studies are beginning to show that this discovery might hold promise. Yet it's a bittersweet reminder of how much we stand to lose as age creeps upon us. Ursolic acid seems to elevate IGF-1 levels, the very hormone we discussed earlier in relation to prunes, which promotes muscle growth and repair. It may also help decrease myostatin, a protein that signals your body to stop building muscle. When myostatin levels are lower, the potential for strength increases, yet the truth remains that aging often diminishes this capacity, making these benefits feel increasingly out of reach. Apples extend their quiet support too. They are rich in quercetin, a potent antioxidant that sustains mitochondrial health, enabling cells to produce energy more efficiently. As mitochondria weaken with age, muscles struggle to function optimally, recover slowly, and grow fatigued faster, casting a shadow over the hope of sustained vitality. Their fiber, especially soluble pectin, helps regulate blood sugar, supports gut health, and reduces inflammation, factors that are meant to bolster muscle strength and overall performance. Still, as time progresses, the body's ability to absorb nutrients diminishes, making these advantages less apparent and more fragile. I recall speaking with Mr. David, age 79, who still tends to his yard each morning. His daily apple, always with the peel, seems to serve as a small comfort. "Keeps me regular, keeps me moving, keeps me young," he would say. But beneath his cheerful words lies the quiet acknowledgement of how much has been lost along the way. It appears he may be onto something deeper than mere habit. Here's a sobering reminder: avoid peeling your apples. That skin is where most of the antioxidants are tucked away, and losing it means losing part of their protective power. When possible, choose organic, wash thoroughly, and savor them whole. Incorporate slices into your oatmeal, dip them in almond butter, or just nibble on one during a lonely mid-morning moment. This simple ritual offers cumulative benefits that become more vital as time passes. If concerns about sugar linger, rest assured, apples are a wise choice. Despite their sweetness, they have a low glycemic index, so they won't cause sudden blood sugar spikes when eaten with the peel, and a bit of fiber or protein. They're hydrating, low in calories, and easy to carry, always ready to be enjoyed. A study from the University of Iowa revealed that ursolic acid, found in apples, not only promotes muscle growth in mice, but also reduces fat buildup and enhances glucose tolerance, key factors in aging well. Although human research is still ongoing, The message is clear: apples are more than mere snacks. They may serve as a small, daily act of resilience against the inevitable passage of time, helping preserve strength and independence. Precious commodities that can slip away quietly. That crisp, juicy bite isn't just tasty. It's a quiet gesture of self-care in a world that constantly pulls us away from wellness. When we reflect on these 5 fruits, avocado, tart cherry, pomegranate, prune, and apple, they each harbor a unique form of quiet strength, reminding us that even simple pleasures can carry profound significance, not merely for your muscles, but for your fading energy, your sluggish movement, your slipping independence, and diminishing joy. These dark forces are always lurking, slowly draining your vitality. They're not distant, exotic superfoods you must hunt through shadows or spend a fortune to obtain. They are quietly waiting in the depths of your local grocery store, ready to seep into your daily routine and shield you from the creeping darkness. Perhaps lately you've sensed the subtle encroachment of despair, a stiffening in the mornings, a weakening in your legs, a hesitancy that gnaws at your confidence when climbing stairs or lifting burdens. That's natural. Yet you are not alone in this descent. You are not powerless. Nature, in its quiet malevolence, offers subtle, gentle tools to keep the darkness at bay. Not just in your body, but in your spirit. The sinister truth is, you don't have to tear your life apart. No need for the glow of gym memberships or elaborate plans. Just a few hushed, daily rituals incorporating these dark fruits into your meals, maintaining a steady, relentless rhythm, day by day. The darkness recedes, reclaiming vitality, banishing soreness, sharpening your sleep, restoring your confidence as you navigate your shadowed home, step by uncertain step through the twisted park. This is not about reversing the relentless march of time. It's about honoring the battered vessel you possess now, arming it against the darkness with what it needs to stand resilient. Little by little, in the silence of each day, you will feel the subtle shift. More energy, less soreness, better rest, a newfound strength to face the creeping shadows. Every apple you take a bite of, every prune you slip into your breakfast, every splash of tart cherry juice at bedtime. They are subtle choices, gentle, beautiful choices that softly whisper, I am still growing, I am still here. Yet, in all their quiet persistence, there's a sadness lurking, a reminder of the struggle to hold on, to find hope in small things when life feels heavy. You deserve to feel that way, even in times of weariness. I hope today's video offered more than just information. I hope it planted a seed of inspiration, something to hold on to as you prepare your next meal or walk through the produce aisle, perhaps remembering Clara and her avocado toast, or Paul and her avocado toast, or Paul, his nightly cherry juice. Maybe you'll recognize that fragile spark of strength hiding inside each apple peel, a reminder of resilience amid hardship. Let's continue to grow stronger, naturally, gently, even through the darkness. I'd love to hear from you. Do you already cherish these fruits? Have they made a difference in how you feel? Even just a little? Share your story in the comments, because your experience might be a quiet beacon for someone else today. If you found any comfort in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Health 365. This channel exists to bring simple, trustworthy, uplifting health tips into your everyday life, especially when times are tough. Until next time, take care of yourself.